All right, Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Miami Dolphins. This is what I'm saying. Florida versus Florida. Washington versus Baltimore.
They got that, that job for him.
All right, he'll try the kickoff here and puts one right to the goal line where
skinny ass scoreboard.
Chandler Brayboy comes out, undrafted free agent of Elon College. And as the Dolphins special teams have done really throughout these preseason games, stopping the returner just
Isn't that shit on like college, bro?
On those corners is mentioned.
Bro played football virtually. Oh, shoot.
Robinson getting free and taking down Wolford.
I look-y forgot about Chop, bro, from last
the Jaguars
draft.
going in the wrong direction, back to their own 16 now. Little screen set up. Jackson's got it. Across the 20.
Yo, his own man's hating on him.
Man and went down. Big collision with Trammell as wide receiver, but that's a good gain for the Jaguars.
Third and forever to go here.
Yeah, got to get out to the 40-yard line for the first down. Wolford pressured, gets by Jones. Wolford on the move, and he's got the first down.
Good back in the backfield.
Harris, the running back.
I would assume they do this so like the fans will be more inclined to like show up and like, oh, both Miami or both Florida teams facing each other. Let's go see it. And you're from Jacksonville, you just take the trip to Miami.
He'll try the quarterback sneak, and Wolford should have it there. Pushes the pile. Chubb and Jalen Phillips there. And Bradley Chubb says not that time.
Throw Bradley.
Up Harris for a loss.
Bradley should play at Ohio State, right? Not sure.
Tagovailoa quick over the middle. Washington has that. Breaks a tackle, gains a few more to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 9 yards on the play. Tua steps up here. Look out. Pressured, and he is taken down.
Tua, NC State.
Quarterback for the Jaguars. Second possession.
Early Roby.
Wolford rolling and throwing. Completed.
Oh, what the fuck? He missed wildly. Why is Tua playing right now, bro?
Singer was Jack Jones. Now,
a lot different from that cornerback because you don't have the sideline help there. So he's got to play inside, outside on these receivers. And they said he was up to the thing. The one thing that they were concerned about with him was his tackling. And they said once they saw one play on him, he kicking and pop somebody, they go, okay, that's all right. Well, I think they understand it, and I think they're up to the task. Ooh. Well,
Wolford's got the first down, sliding again on this year's draft for the Dolphins. Jaguars have it at midfield. And the give there is to Trammell around the end. And he bangs his way close to the first down sticks along the sideline. Ollie Gordon bouncing outside. Look out, here comes the big man.
So my fantasy team, come on now.
And a gain of 5
Ollie.
on the play. Let's go down to the sideline. Mike, well done on the hangouts and the jam sessions. You like that? Tagovailoa pressured, and they've got him again. Second sack of the game.
They made all the rules for offense. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, 100%. Trammell with a good gain, so they get that yardage back.
98 Dickerson's in there now.
And they bring some pressure, and Bradley Chubb's got him.
Jesus, Chubb.
Waddle and Washington on the near side. Now Washington goes in motion.
Waddle and Washington.
Looking that way, has Waddle near midfield. That's a gain of 8 yards on first down.
There you go.
Yeah, didn't get 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. Said, hey, take nothing for granted. That's what it taught me. Gordon bangs his way to midfield.
First down.
Should have the first down. He does.
So that's how you grade guys these days, right?
When they're getting steam with that, there goes Gordon. And he gets to the 45-yard line, a pickup of 5 on first down. The Doak Walker Award winner at Oklahoma State 2 years ago. He's a veteran, 5th year. College of Western Michigan. Yeah, well, that's tipped and incomplete. Tagovailoa is looking for Tanner Connor. On 4th down, Tua over the middle, complete. First down, Malik Washington. He got to
Tua struggling to get in the end zone, bro.
First down. Gordon at running back.
You gotta stay healthy. Tua gotta stay healthy.
Left side, breaks through, gets to the 30 and gets the first down.
And you see that he just gets the ball.
Yeah, it's a good offense.
They give it to him again. He's got the first down that
He'll
time.
need to get back on
Pushes the
track,
ball.
and Tua need to
Gain
stay
of
healthy.
4.
The
He's
defense,
gotta work out
however,
these preseason games.
I ain't gonna lie, the defense not even that bad, bro.
Tagovailoa gets
Gassing it.
rid of it. He's got Washington at the 20. Malik Washington, nice move. To the 10, the 5, he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
That was nasty, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Tagovailoa gets rid of it. He's got Washington at the
Ooh.
20. Malik Washington, nice move. To the 10, the 5, he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Malik Washington, 25 yards. Haven't seen Jason Sanders, the kicker. Remember, in the game, Jake Bailey kicked off.
Good.
He's got
Oh. Is Darren Waller?
He's got it. 2 point
Oh,
conversion,
Brown.
Farrell Brown. You know, this year's something new. That entire Dolphins sideline on their feet for kickoffs. And again, we haven't seen Jason Sanders, the kicker. So Jake Bailey on that kickoff. And Brayboy got free for a return, and he got to the 40-yard line. Time now for an update.
This offseason, how much of a leader you are, and that when Jordan Brooks speaks, they listen. So I want to give you the floor right now. What have you seen the growth of this team from the first day of training camp through that?
Yeah, bro. I just don't really pick anymore.
Hennigan, the undrafted free agent of Memphis, in at quarterback. That's a completion of Trammell. Isaiah
Hennigan?
Johnson pushed him out of bounds, but he's a corner, but play a little safety in this game tonight.
I know he's on
Get a look at
Jacksonville.
him there. On the ground to Harris, and he breaks free up the middle and gets a first down, a pickup of 12 before Channing Tindall. You mentioned those 4 inside. You know, Donson and Brooks, the starters, then Gate Jr. and Britt. Hennigan to throw, and slings that one out in the flat to the tight end, Herbert. KJ Britt on the tackle, gain of 7. They give it a Trammell. He gets by Murphy.
Bruh.
And then the spin on Johnson.
Dang,
And finally the
man.
Dolphins able to take him down inside the 25. Enthused by the tackling last year. Said that had to be a point of emphasis this year. Harris again. And they get a push that time.
70 yards. My God.
Unreal. And he nails that one.
Easy, bro.
Jacksonville is on the board. Eskridge, Malik Washington, both deep. Line drive, and here's Eskridge. Has room at the 30. And is upended at the 32-yard line. And out to Taj Washington.
Shorting it up again now.
That's a solid play to pick up. But I got to get to the storyboard. You told me earlier in the preseason, all our travels together.
He had his feet on the wall because you couldn't lay flat because the room wasn't big enough. He had every weight in the stack. It was all going again. He had every weight in the stack on the
Hey, Cooch, how much did you bench? I don't know. What does Manny Fernandez weigh? That's what I benched. Here's Wilson throwing again. Eric Ezekama. The completion into Jacksonville territory. Jacksonville brings the blitz. The throw complete. Taj Washington. First down. Miami. Dolphins 1 for 5 on 3rd downs in the game. They're 2 for 2 on 4th. Wilson is pressured, trying to get away. He can't. And the sack on the play. Jack Kaiser, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Shula would have looked back and seen him and said, okay, just go for it.
Yeah.
Trammell, who's had a very active first half and receiver, gets those yards back, lost on the penalty. Hennigan, the undrafted free agent of Memphis, and a quarterback.
They all got some pressure in there.
And completion outside. Really is year to year in this league.
But it does tell you, how quickly you can turn a team around in this league. The one thing that we've known over the last year, like the drive.
Little from 59.
Distance.
My goodness.
Bro, it was automatic, bro.
I mean, that would have been good from 70 for sure, maybe more.
As long as Cam
all the way.
Little doesn't
He's enjoying it.
touch little kids, I think we got our new Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker, whatever you want to call him.
And I think a lot of people still, feel really good that Tua's going to be able to stay healthy.
I'm about to say 84, 9 paying attention. Yo, 40 is just a bro, just a casualty, bro.
He likes his response, so he had a drop earlier in the game.
And I think, like I said, over the last couple of years, his leadership role on the field, in that pocket.
No Quinn Ewers, bro. Camera angles, yo.
Going for
bro.
4th and 16 now. Yet we haven't seen Sanders,
Cameraman
the
crying or
kicker, in
something,
the
bro.
game. Wilson, deep.
Bro, is he slow, bro? Come on, bro.
Sanders, the kicker in the game.
You're missing throws now.
Wilson, deep.
Bro, that's a crazy catch, bro. It's a crazy catch that I'm missing, bro.
Pressing 2 and Tyreek on the sideline. Got it at the Jaguars 7. Boone on the carry outside. He's got the edge. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. So back to the 7-yard line for the 2-point conversion attempt. Jaguars are coming. Wilson unloads, incomplete for Shankland. So they don't get the 2. There's everybody up for the kickoff.
But it's the start of the third.
After Zach,
and there's 2 minutes left.
Wilson took 12 plays, 65 yards. This is Kevin Harris on the return. Across the 30 and to the Kevin Harris on the return.
Oh, what are you doing?
Across the 30 and to the 35-yard line.
We're talking a lot about that with him, and I think he feels like he's got a team that you're going to have some slumps. You're going to have some problems during the course of the season.
They came close. All right, Quinn Ewers is now in at quarterback for the Dolphins off a solid game last week in Detroit. Under pressure here, and he will go down on his first attempt to go back, and a little shaken up after getting the sack was Ethan Downs. Dolphins, after the opener against Indianapolis, 3 in a row inside the AFC East. Here's Ewers over the middle.
Ooh. I don't know how I caught that. I really wasn't anticipating it.
I'd like to give it a try.
Yeah.
I'd like to have to find some kind of a, costume that would make me stand out.
Now start of the fourth.
Right.
Jesus
You
Christ.
got to stand out in that for them to call you down, right?
There's a lot of versatility and a lot of talent there for coordinator Anthony Weaver. Ewers, after the first down completion of Boone, goes
That's
down.
some good viewers highlights.
Frank comes over and talks to him one-on-one. And, who knows what they're talking about, but certainly it's.
Sanders Jr. on the move. He's at midfield.
To the crib.
Sanders
Behind you, behind you.
25.
And it was deep in that territory.
For the second straight week, the Dolphins defense comes up with a big hit. Free agent Anthony
No,
Weaver's
wasting
a
no
big
time.
fan.
At least the score hasn't like
Used to watch
changed
the
at
team
all.
of former Miami Hurricane.
Must have been
great
bullshit in
Sean
between.
Taylor.
They at least gave 12
And
minutes.
a good play for him late in this game. Looks like the final play of the 2025 preseason.
Do a hair grow fast as fuck, bruh.
Now
Oh,
let
that
it
sky
ride
hump.
out a 14-6 Dolphins victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars tonight.
Yeah, Ollie gonna snatch that RB2 for sure. Came in on drunk all gas. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Oh, that motion and busy. Oh.